This your girl Kesharronrae. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're a subscriber. I didn't mean to do that. I'm really getting irritated with the shit I'm doing because like I'm really goofy and I'm trying to hide it because I really don't want y'all looking at me like this bitch is stupid. But I guess y'all gotta get to know the real me, I guess. Anyway, y'all, this is another story time, and as you can see from the title below, you already know what it's gonna be about, so we're gonna get right into it. But before we do so, what is y'all supposed to do? What are y'all supposed to be doing? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like, comment, and subscribe because your girl trying to get them subscribers up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out there. So therefore, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time your girl posts. And we're going to get right into the story time. All right, y'all. So this is a story time about the time that Olive ran her car into my house. Boom! Yeah, y'all. She ran her car straight into my house. But we're going to get right into it. So, September of 2021, y'all. Olive had a tragedy in her family. Okay? She had a tragedy in her family. And so she ended up having to, get the kids, to go with family or whatever. I don't really know what she did with her oldest three, but I know that the baby, which she has with Marlon, he ended up going over to Marlon's mom's house with his sister and stuff. Which is something that you do out of respect. Olive's going through something. So as the other side of the family, y'all step up and y'all help out with the baby. That's what they did. So, all that happens or whatever. Marlon didn't know what had happened until his sister had called and let him know. So he went ahead and hit up Olive and let her know, like, hey, I'm going to come get baby boy. I'm going to come get him, from my sister or whatever. And I'm going to hold on to him for a couple of days, so you can get yourself together or whatever. And so she was cool with it. So the sister had the baby. I think she had him for like 3 days. And then Marlon went and got him. So when Marlon got the baby, I was at work this day. So when I came home, I had seen him, and I get happy when I see him because he's just so adorable, and babies are just a blessing. So I was happy to see him. He was happy to see me. And I understand that Olive was going through something, but I still feel like as a parent, you gotta make sure that your kids are straight. You just have to. You just have to. So when I got home, he just had on a shirt, pamper, and he had, his cup. He had a couple Pampers in the bag and some sandals. And I was like, well, where's the rest of his stuff at? If he's going to be here for a couple of days, he needs more stuff. So Marlon was like that. He was going to call her and, ask her, can she bring some more stuff down here? So he was crying really, really hard or whatever. So my aunt had, she was helping out with them or whatever because this day something had happened to my son on the bus. So we were trying to figure out that situation. So all my family was around or whatever. So when my aunt noticed that the baby was doing a lot of crying, she just picked him up or whatever. And, but he just acted like he was in a lot of pain. Like he was crying like he was in a lot of pain. So I went to change him and he had a rash on his bottom. It was so raw. It was so raw. I didn't even want to touch it. It was so bad. It was so bad. I did not want to touch it. So I let Marlon know, like, come look at this. Come look at this, okay? Because your baby is in pain. Your baby is in pain. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Now it's bad enough when he would come to the house that he would hardly have anything and his clothes would be dirty and stuff like that. My thing is that if you don't want to send stuff because you want Marlon to buy the things that he needs when he's with us, then say that. Because if you don't say that, it looks like you're being an unfit mother. Okay? And as much as you want to come out here and say that I am a bad mom and everything like that, no one can ever say that I send my kids to any of them like that. My kids always got on nice clothes. I always pack my kids with more than enough clothes. They have more than enough food. They have more than enough toys. People always tell me all the time, like, you don't have to send all this stuff. No, I have to make sure that my kids is straight. I have to. Whether they eat all of this, whether they wear all of this, I need to know in my head that I made sure that my kids was good while I was gone. And there's that. So I'm like, Marlon, you know, we got to figure this out. We got to, you know, whatever. So we end up, Marlon don't say nothing to her right away. So I'm doctoring him, you know, Desitin, a nice warm bath and things like that. He was irritated for a couple of days, but, you know, overall, we ended up clearing it up. So I had asked the sister, like, I was like, hey, did the baby have this rash when he was with you? And she was like, yeah, he did. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So anyway, Marlon messages Olive and he's like, hey, can you bring clothes for the baby? She was like, yeah, I'll bring some tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Hey, can you bring some clothes for the baby and stuff? Yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. The next tomorrow comes. Hey, you mind bringing something for the baby? Yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. She never brought anything for him. So it was getting so, I didn't let him go all them days without having stuff, clothes and stuff, because he was running out. So I went to the store, got him Pampers. My sister, her son is a little older than Marlon, me and Marlon's last two. Marlon's son and our baby that we got together. So he had some clothes that he couldn't fit anymore. So she went ahead, she washed them and stuff like that. And then we gave them to the baby. So, you know, so he had clothes. And, you know, I, you know, went and got him a new cup and stuff. Because it just was not okay. And I was not happy with that. And I don't do that with my kids. Like my son, my baby right now, he'll get a cup. I'll buy him a cup. But he only... And when it starts looking bad, like the cup starts getting a little old or whatever, like I give it a week and a half, 2 weeks before I go get him another cup. Like, you're not going to be rocking out with this cup your whole 1 to 2 years. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. So, Marlon ends up messaging her and he lets her know, like, hey, I know that you're going through a lot. I know that you are. So I think that I'm going to keep the baby with me for a while till you get yourself together. He shouldn't have said that, y'all. He shouldn't have said that. She texted him, y'all, and was going off. Mind you, he didn't read what she said. And I wish that he did. Because if he read to me what she has said, then her ass been whipped by the time she pulled the fuck up. It would have been. Because she was saying stuff like, all of us are getting in her ear. I'm getting in his ear or whatever, telling him that he need to keep the baby and this, that, and the third. Like I told y'all before in my Girl Talk video. Oh, disclaimer. This is the same day I'm recording. That's why I got the same shirt on. So don't be thinking like, oh, she dirty. She dirty just like Olive said. No, this is the same day. Anyway, so... You know, yeah, so she's like, oh, you letting them people get in your ear. They're telling you to take my baby from me. And, you know, I mean, just really disrespectful. She's like, when I get there, it's going to be the fuck up. Da-da-da-da-da. All this stuff. He did not tell us none of this because he didn't, when she starts going off like that, he don't read it. He don't read what she said because he don't got time for all the rah-rah. He don't. I wish that he read it, though, because when she pulled up, I'm telling you, I would have been like, bitch, what? It's the fuck what when you get here? Yeah, I don't play that. You come into my house and my kids is here, your son here, my niece and nephew here. Come on now. What you mean? So anyway, like I said, only thing she said to him that he saw first was that she was going to come down here and get her son. And he told me that, so I went and changed my shoes and my pants because I already had on the t-shirt already. But I changed because I know that I know her. So she's going to come down here and act a fucking fool. I already knew that she was going to do that. So I was like, to be on the safe side, that's what I'm going to do because I got to protect my home. I got to protect my kids. But whatever y'all got going on, you know, y'all can handle that. But as soon as she start trying to do things that has something to do with what I got going on, that's where the problem lies. So anyway, we're all on the porch. It's me. Oh my God, was Bubbles out there? Yeah, so Bubbles was out there. Me, Taz was out there. My brother's girlfriend, And my little cousin, which she's my god sister too, and she'll be really upset if I don't acknowledge that. I'm gonna call her Honey, and she knows why. So yeah, so all of us was out there, and all of our kids were inside the house playing, because at this time I had just moved in this house, so I had like a half of, like, my porch was, it was smaller than what it is now. Now I got the full thing built, but it was just on one side of the house. And so we was all sitting over there, and then to the left of it was the steps to leading to the front door. So we're chilling, enjoying the weather, because like I said, it was, I believe it was September 12th, 2021, if I'm correct. I think it was September 12th. So we enjoying the weather, you know, having talks and stuff. We're just enjoying ourselves. So he lets me know, he's like, you know, she's coming. And I'm like, that's fine. Y'all handle what y'all gotta handle. The thing is with me though, y'all, is me and Marlon were in a relationship, right? So if he tells me, don't give my son to her, I'm going to go with what he said, because he's the one I'm dealing with. But if he says, hey, give her the baby, I'm going to give her her son. But she's not going to just walk up in my house and think she's going to just take anything. No, you're not. So she pulls up, and it was her and her boyfriend at the time. He get out the car. He real cool. He like, hey, how y'all doing? He's eating his food. And he goes to Marlon. He's like, yo, get in the car and talk to her. He like, I'm not getting in the car with her. Why? We know she's loose. Like, we're not about to get in the car with her. Like, he not getting in the car with her for her to run off. And then I never see him again. Like, what? No, he's not getting in the car with her. So her thing is that she don't like to be embarrassed, as to why she messaged me about that video I posted a couple last week or whatever. She don't like to be embarrassed. So she's thinking that because we're all chilling outside and stuff, that we're all in their business, but nobody's paying them no mind. We're doing what we do every Sunday. That's what we're doing. So, you know, she thinks that we're all in her business. Nobody's worried about what y'all got going on. This is about y'all's son. So y'all need to talk. So anyway, her and Marlon are having a discussion or whatever, but then I hear like their voices are rising or whatever. So I just look over. And when I look over, this girl puts the car in reverse and backs all the way up to the end of the street to the stop sign, right? So her boyfriend looking at her like, he like, yo, wait, whoa. And then Marlon's just like looking at her too, because he's like, what are you about to do? I'm gonna stop right here. After all of this, Marlon told me that this girl said out her mouth, I'm gonna topple you in this house over. Okay? I don't think he believed that she was really gonna do that, as to why he didn't tell nobody. But yes. So anyway, like I said, she backed all the way up to the stop sign, and then next thing you know, whoo! I mean, she was speeding up the thing. Yeah, y'all. So she speeds right up into the yard. Mind you, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because we didn't hear their conversation and stuff. So we don't know what happened, what was said or nothing. We don't know anything. So my sister, Taz, I think it was Taz and Bubbles. Oh, shit. I think it was both of them. Both of them ran in the house because, like I said, all the kids were in the house. My oldest son and my nephew were upstairs in the bedroom. And the baby, their son, Marlon and Olive's son, was in the living room with Jayon and then my niece. They were all in the living room. So when she's coming straight to my house. I think she was trying to hit Marlon with her car. And he would not get out of the way. Like, I guess he was in like a shock or whatever. So we're all yelling, Marlon, move, Marlon, move. My mom, Marlon, move out the way, move out the way. He was just stuck, like he wouldn't move. So he moved at the last minute, y'all. He moved at the last minute. Now, right by my house, I had it was a thing that had flowers in it. So Marlon Harriet jumps out the way last minute. And her car hits my house. Boom. Now, we don't know that the car is not going to go all the way through the house. We don't know that. All we're thinking is it's a car coming straight for the house and the kids are in the house and the car is going to go straight into the house. That's all we're thinking. That's it. So when the car hits my house, I jump off the porch immediately and I start running to her car because at this point, I'm about to beat you the fuck up for real. I'm about to whoop your ass for real. For real. You thought that petty ass shit that we fought about before was something, bitch? No. Now you're fucking with my place that I stay at. You fucking with my kids, my niece, and my nephew. What? You fucking with my family. Now me and you got a problem. Why do you keep dragging me and you and Marlon stuff? This had nothing to do with me. This had nothing to do with me. So I jump off the porch and I'm running to the car because I'm about to pull this bitch the fuck out. She hurry up backside again, y'all. Then the bitch tried to hit me with the car. Yo, she tried to hit me with the car. So my big ass, I go run between the houses. Y'all, I go run between the houses because I'm like, this bitch not about to hit me with her fucking car. She not gonna hit me with her car. She rides past me after she can't get to me, and she turns around and she comes back through. She leaves the boy. No, she went no. Oh my god. She goes in. She's like, get in the car. He was like, hell no, bitch, you crazy. I ain't getting in the car with you. So he starts walking off. So I yell at my sister. I'm like, call the police, because at this time I didn't have a car and Marlon didn't have a car. So because first thing in my mind, I was gonna chase the bitch. If I had a car, I was gonna chase the bitch. It was gonna be a high-speed chase out here. Because you're not going to hit my house. You could have killed the kids if the car went through. And mind you, what you don't know, her son would have been hit first. Because he was closer to where she hit. And then my baby was behind him. And then my niece was behind my son. You're not even thinking. You're not thinking. But I'm a bad mom. I would never even thought about running my car into nobody's house. Because I know that my kid is in there. But I don't know where my kid is at in there. So why would I do that? If you really wanted your son, you should have went to the courts and did something. Figured it out some type of way. Let Marlon calm down a little bit. And then I'm sure y'all could have figured it out. Or you could have talked to me. Like, I would have definitely tried to calm the situation down and made sure that you got your son. Definitely. But to just not think at all and to run your car into the house, and I'm a bad mom? I must be fucking crazy. Seriously. And you must be fucking crazy to think that I've never done nothing like this in my life. I've never even met a bitch like you before. Seriously, I've never met no bitch like you before. Anyway, so, like I said, she ends up trying to pick him up. He don't get in the car with her. And when I mentioned call the police, that's when he ends up leaving. And I assume that she probably picked him up from somewhere else in town or whatever, but they ended up leaving or whatever. So the cops came. They took pictures of everything. And because I'm going to insert a picture. But the side of my house, you can see that something hit it. And now we don't really, there's really not no major issues except that when, you know, that the front door wouldn't close properly for a while. But we ended up getting that straight. That ended up getting fixed up. But other than that, y'all, I'm drained again. Even talking about it, I'm drained. Seriously. So anyway. Okay, so overall, she ended up leaving, and I guess she scurried. So yeah, y'all. So overall, she ended up leaving, and the cops was looking for her. She ended up turning herself in the next day, and she stayed in jail for, I believe it was like 2 months. I believe she got out right before Thanksgiving. And the trial just took forever, and she didn't even get anything. But like I said, God works in mysterious ways, so he was going to handle her. You got to learn to let God fight your battles. And that's what I did. So everything's going to work out on its own. Hey, there's nothing I can do. But that's the end of this story time, y'all. If you want more story times like this, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I got more story times on Olive. I'm really tired of talking about her, but I got one more story. I think it's one. Yeah, I think it's one more story I got about her. And then we're going to leave. We're going to put her right to rest, y'all. We ain't going to talk about her no more unless she do something else. Now I'm right back. But yeah, y'all. That's the end of this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.